Ever wonder what's really behind your laptop screen? From OLED to IPS, from webcams to Wi-Fi antennas, your screen is hiding more than you think. But what happens when your screen flickers, your webcam fails, or your touchscreen stops responding? Don't panic. In this video, you'll learn how to replace, repair, and master every key screen component step by step. Want to be the person who can fix any laptop screen issue? Stick around. Your future as a certified IT support technician starts now. The screen of a laptop has many more components than you could imagine. In this lesson, we're going to look at the different components that can be built into a laptop screen. Monitor types. There are several display technologies for laptops. We have the monitor, LCD, LED, and OLED. For LCD screens, they replaced cathode ray tubes. There are two types, the passive matrix screen and the active matrix screen. The passive matrix display has transistors that are arranged vertically at the top of the screen and transistors arranged horizontally at the bottom. Here, each pixel receives pulses that tell it what information to display. This type of screen offers a very good image quality with a good refresh, as well as brighter displays. Active matrix displays have much faster refresh rates, which is an advantage for gamers. And it's also better for the eyes, because if you play on a screen with a low refresh rate, well, you might get some dizziness. The active matrix display uses more transistors and therefore consumes more power. Now let's move on to the two main technologies that are used for LCD screens, i.e., liquid crystal. We will see the advantages and disadvantages of TN and IPS types. TN stand for twisted pneumatic. TN panels are a fairly old technology. It still has some advantages. Faster response time, greater brightness, and lower energy consumption. On the other hand, the quality degrades if you look at the screen on the side. That is, you can see a distortion of the colors if you stand on your side or on top. If you are a video game player and you play FPS games, i.e. first-person shooters, such as Call of Duty, then TN panels will be very useful because of their very fast response time. The lower the response time, the better. The response time is typically 1 millisecond for TN panels and 5 milliseconds for IPS panels. IPS stand for in-plane switching. IPS panels completely solve the image quality problem of TN screens when you look at them from the side. IPS screens have better color quality, but they are more expensive and have longer response times. So, to overcome this problem, there is a new technology called SIPs for Super IPS, which improves this response time. If you are a creative artist doing video and photo editing, well, IPS panels will be the best choice because of the color accuracy and the quality of the images on the screen. Now let's look at LED screens, which are still LCD type screens. That is to say, LED screens are part of the liquid crystal display family. LEDs are used for different types of backlighting. We have white LEDs, WLED, which are more common for desktop computers, and the RGB LED, which costs more. OLED, organic light-emitting diode. OLED technology makes it possible to guarantee perfect blacks, authentic colors, wide viewing angle, and ultra-thin displays. It is a flexible and transparent technology. That is to say, it is even possible to fold them. This technology equips the new foldable smartphones, Wi-Fi antenna connector or placement. The laptop's Wi-Fi antenna is usually located behind the screen, on the sides. On the diagram, you can see in detail where they are located. Let's move on to the webcam. In general, every laptop is equipped with a webcam, which is usually located in the middle at the top of the screen. Replace a webcam. We'll see how to replace your laptop's webcam. Of course, and as with any manipulation of the internal components of your PC, you must start by disconnecting the battery and removing any power source. Then, you will have to unclip the cover that surrounds your laptop screen. You will then be able to access the webcam or simply unplug it from its cable. You can also see on each side of the webcam that you have the screen closure sensors. It lets you know when the screen closes so that the laptop goes to sleep. Now, let's talk about microphones. So for this type of element, it can be placed anywhere in the laptop. It can be found just as well right next to the webcam, as well as under the keyboard. It is therefore strongly advised to check with the manufacturer's instructions to know exactly where it is located. This will save you from dismantling everything and looking for it for hours. The penultimate device which we will see is the inverter. The inverter that converts direct current into alternating current for the laptop screen. This map is usually located below the screen. If your screen flickers or is very dark, then you will certainly need to replace the inverter. We're going to end the course with the touchscreen scanners. Scanners are sensors that determine the pressure when the surface of the screen is pressed, allowing touchscreens to operate. This device is a thin, transparent layer that is located on top of the screen. Replacing it is quite tricky, as you have to use a heat gun to separate the digitizer from the screen.